Hey everybody, I wanted to make a quick forward on this video, just briefly explaining what's about to happen and what you're about to see. Last night I was on stream and I came across a recommended video from Ezzydes explaining the interaction that they had with Jonathan the Fastest Clipper. And if you're a fan of this channel, you probably are a fan of Trash Taste as well, and the friends in the circle that Trash Taste has around them. And if you are, you probably know who Jonathan the Fastest Clipper is. Now, the first chunk of Ezzy's video, which I recommend you go watch now, literally stop here, go watch the video, I'll link it in the description, and then come back here to get my take on it. I don't usually do drama on this channel, but I figured this was a little bit important to talk about, at least in this space. There's definitely more important things to talk about in the world. However, I want to try and keep away from that. Just to keep it a little bit light here. But go watch the video, because the first chunk of the video, I'm just watching and trying to digest and absorb all the information that I can before making an opinion, because I had no idea this was a thing that was going on. It caught me by surprise. And I figured I would watch it and see what's going on here, because it's in my vein. It's in my space on the internet. So go watch that. Come back. It's going to be a relatively short video. This preamble is probably going to be longer than the actual video because I like to ramble. So I'm going to stop, and you'll see what my reaction is. Whoa. Wait a minute. Why? Problematic? What is this?
Jonathan has been defeated. We won, guys. I'm going in depth about what the happened last year, because from all the emotional damage this caused me, I want to make it into a YouTube video and farm some clout. So so we're going full mogul mill on this one.
God, there's drama in the Clipper scene. Really? What is this world?
To give you an overview of what happened, there was this clipper called Jonathan the Fastest Clipper. He was very popular in the AnyTube, VTuber scenes, basically Trash Taste and their friends. He was quite revered. He didn't deserve that in the slightest. So what happened is that in October last year, suddenly we started seeing clips of Mudan on his channel. And at some point we figured out that, hey, these are the exact same clips that we've been sharing in Mudan's Discord. So we got a little bit sus. We were kind of excited that he was in Mudan's Discord, so we kind of made a bait message. Here you see a screenshot of my conversation with him. This is a very old screenshot. I don't even have it on my phone anymore. Which is basically someone sending me a message like, hey, you're searching for that guy, and why do you think he's there, and what will you do if he's actually there? Spoiler alert, this is Jonathan. This is Jonathan under an alias. At this point, we were also running up to a collab with Mudan, with we meaning Minerva, Larkin, and I. We were going to play Phasmophobia with Mudan. We were very excited. This was way before I started working for Mudan. We were just excited we could be playing a game with a streamer we love. We were all mods for him. But apparently word got around and he got light of that. And he started messaging us and started posting our clips on his channel. I found it out because I still followed him. And at first, I was a small streamer. I looked up to a lot of people he posted about. He was very known in the community. So I was excited. I found it very cool that me as a tiny ass streamer was featured on a channel like his. It must have been flattering, yes. It felt so good and it boosted my ego a little bit. I needed that at the time. But that didn't really last very long because he kept uploading more stuff. He joined our Discords and he started uploading clips that weren't even like worth uploading, and even like more intimate moments on stream. I was like, I'm not very comfortable with this. At some point, I was like, okay, I'm not very comfortable with this, but if I just ignore him, maybe he will go away. But then he started messaging me to clip things for him. And that's where some red flags started going on. I should have had them already, but I didn't. Basically, whenever Connor or anyone related to him went live, he messaged me or one of my friends like, hey, this person went live. Can you clip stuff for me? Which is was very odd. If I ask me, it's like, hey, can you make them shout out my channel, or can you ask them what they think about me? At first, this guy Zeno on Discord, he didn't say it like, hey, shout out my channel, but like shout out Jonathan's channel. He was still pretending to not be Jonathan. I knew better. Just sucked. It was really weird. So I became more and more uncomfortable by him. And I think out of the group he pastored the most, I was the first to actually start blocking him and throwing him out of Discord, sorry. So this guy was trying to get you to work for him for free. Not just that, he was like even to a point of harassment and hostility that he was contacting me and my friends to do work for him. That must have been scary for you to do, as he was well known. Yeah, I was afraid to anger him because I think at that point in time he had like over 100k subs.
That's so shitty. I mean, it happens all the time. Somebody who has more clout is going to take advantage of smaller creators. That's just so stupid.
And I was very lucky that I had Minerva on my side because she was on the receiving end of this as well. And she was a lot more vocal about it. She pushed a lot more back to him. I was just scared and I just locked down. I honestly love this channel, but listening to how he gets his clips is a bit disturbing. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. I took down my clips on his channel because I was so uncomfortable, and at that point I think I had blocked him and was like, I'm not even gonna ask him to take it down because from
I'm
what
assuming
I learned,
clips with
Connor
them
asked
in it.
him to take certain things down. He didn't. He posted a clip with Connor's address.
Wait,
Connor,
what?
Connor asked him to take certain things down. He didn't. He posted a clip with Connor's address, basically doxing him, and he asked to take him down. It was like, I think the only thing he actually took down when asked. So I copy claimed him. Copy strike.
No, that's a lot of damage!
God, fucking Christ. Poorly timed stripes. Poor timing.
But I don't know if he actually had a copy strike of it left, but everything was removed and I was just glad I was no longer on the channel. I know there's some other people that did the same, but apparently he did take all of it down and everything was fine for a while. Some people have asked him like, hey, can you stop or at least wait until after the stream or until a day later to make sure that all the Twitch DOS is not violated, because up until very recently it was, or it is still, I am not completely sure, you could not upload anything of a Twitch stream until 24 hours after if you're an affiliate or a partner, which is part of your contract. If someone else does it, it still violates your contract. You have more basis to stand on, but essentially you're still responsible. You can't do that. It's still the case? Okay, it's still the case. Even though people...
I'll just run that back really quick and make sure I'm not breaking any laws here.
If someone else does it, it still violates... your contract, you have more basis to stand on, but essentially you're...
I'm ready.
God damn it, Stripes.
We were not the only ones that were harassed in DMs. I found a clip of Avenido where he did the same, not to the same extent, but let's just watch the clip and you'll get the gist of it. So this is Avenido. He is a great streamer. Check him out. Links in the...
I love Evan. Connor's old editor. I don't know if he's still editing for Connor, but he did. A lot of those cheap cosplay videos that Connor did had Evan all over it. Very funny.
4 a.m. this morning, which was about 12 hours ago, I got a message from a special someone. Do you guys know Jonathan, the fastest clipper in the West or whatever? They messaged me on Discord, and they were telling me, they were like, how they see everything. It was kind of ominous, not gonna lie. Jonathan was like, well, Evan, I see everything. And then they were like, do you have this person's Discord? And I was like, no, I don't. And they were like, you're lying, Evan. I see you in the Discord. I was like, fuck, maybe they do see everything, you know? So yeah,
it's like, fuck.
It was kind of weird and kind of ominous.
So after working a little bit in the shadows, we also got into contact with a few people that were able to contact Connor and other creators. And at some point during a stream, Connor actually called out Jonathan. Yeah, let's just roll the clip.
fuck's sake. Oh my god. Wait, let me, sorry. Jonathan, the fastest clipper, if you're watching this, do not clip my shit. Why are you still uploading my clips? I told you not to. Just letting you know. I will copyright claim them if I fucking have to. Alright, there we go. I just saw that he fucking uploaded the clip. I told him not to. What the fuck? Why? Because he's so toxic, my god. He's so fucking rude. How have you like, my lord. Oh my gosh. He comes into the streams. I hate to go off on people, right? But like, he makes like 5,000 accounts, comes in the streams and types, what do you think about Jonathan Gustain, the fastest clipper? Like, what? Who does that? And then he gets banned by the mods for doing it like 5,000 times. And then he just makes a new account and fucking copy paste the same fucking message. It's kind of weird. Yeah, no. And generally just being quite rude and toxic. I asked him in DMs to not clip any more stuff. I said, yo, you can leave all the other clips up. I don't care, but please don't clip anything else and upload it. And then he blocked me on Twitter. And now he's just uploaded some clips. So I'll assume it's a mistake or your bot is still running. We'll handle it after the stream unless you want to take them down. All right, enough of that. No more drama now. Just wanted to say that just so everyone's clear. Just so everyone is aware of the circumstances. But you know, like in general, I'm totally fine with anyone clipping any of my stuff and uploading it, you know, like as long as you're not uploading like straight full VODs and like monetizing it and shit, I don't mind. And even then, it's you know, I don't care.
I caught it. I caught that one. I was ready for it. I saw it was coming. Don't think I have my eye on you. God damn it. You've angered me, and now the monkey's angered as well. You've angered monkey. See what you did?
As long as they're not just being dickheads. For some people, like, for some reason, I don't know why, some people think that they get, like, clout for, like, just clipping someone else's stuff. It's like, bro, you literally just are like a barnacle on a boat, you know? If you're trying to just upload in mass shit and then take some credit for it, like you created it, like what?
So yeah, Connor was not happy with him, and this is one of the many callouts he has done. This is, by the way, uploaded by user Stop Eating Butts Please on the Trash Day subreddit.
Incredible.
You'd get mad. To this day, I don't think he actually monetized his account. I don't think he could, or just didn't do it to make sure. But still, he got a lot of clout out of this. A lot of people were angry about it, and I think Connor is still mild about what.
I have a feeling that you could still monetize that on YouTube. Did he? I don't know, maybe not. It was smart not to.
You bet your sweet Bippy I did.
I didn't catch that one because I did not have OBS up. I'm proud of you, Stripey.
Kind of odd to anonymously ask people what they think of you. Also, who goes into DMs and says they see everything? Oh yeah, that's just
creepy people.
Terrible.
Weird ass
Terrible.
people do that.
Let's look at some comments. Honestly, looking at this screenshot right now, Jonathan was very pressed about finding out when PewDiePie would be on Trash Days. We saw a clip of Connor earlier where he said that he asked him to take down some clips. This clip specifically, I think he was doing on...
What the oh my god. I didn't read the whole interaction yet, but I can already tell that it's going to be a good one whenever somebody politely asks you to take down a clip that has personal information in it, and the reply is, okay, bro, I'll delete, chill. And then I've deleted.
Looks
so
like
chill,
someone's mad.
It could all, I don't know what, like, I don't know where Jonathan is from. So it could also be something that's lost in text translation. But, like, he says chill twice. He says, so chill, bro, and thanks for notice it. And then Connor's like, I am chill. I just wanted to make sure as it had private info. Thanks for understanding. No problem, bro. Can we be friend, lol? My brother in Christ. Bro. Calm down, you clout chasing fuck.
But the irony was that you remember the clip we watched of Connor calling him out? He uploaded that clip as well with the phrase, please forgive me, CDogVA. I'm sorry to be this rude.
Well, I was fixing something on my OBS. Hold on, I'm not paying attention. What the fuck? Hold on, let me make sure this works. Okay. Now it'll come up every single time that you do it.
But the irony was.
So what the fuck is
that
this?
You remember the clip we watched of Connor calling him out? He uploaded that clip as well. With the phrase, "Please forgive me, CDogVA. I'm sorry to be this rude to his fans," and CDogVA himself link. In a different instance, he asks you to take something down. Then he finds that there's a clip where Connor asks him to no longer clip his stuff or at least post it. Then he uploads that clip asking for forgiveness. This was so cringe.
The gall of Jonathan and his clout chasing ass.
So several months after most of the drama took place and it seemed stable / resolved to a degree, I googled the drama because I was like actually curious if there was still new things to be discovered, if it had any new things going on, if Jonathan came back, whatever. Turns out one of the VTuber news pages on YouTube covered the drama. The toxic editor refers to one of the rivals of Jonathan that wanted to one-up Modan and upload a Trash Taste After Dark quicker than Modan would, which is dumb because Modan usually uploads.
What's dumb is the whole thing is trying to be in a race with other clippers to be the person to put the clip out first. What is this, a fucking game? What is happening? Why is clipping somebody else's content a thing? Why is that a thing that gets clout? Why does it get clout? That's my main question. Why does it get clout? Why is clout here?
Now that's a lot of damage!
Why clout clippers? You see these two hands? You see these two hands? They should not be like this. It should not be a thing. It should not be a thing. The clout deserves to go to the creator, not the clipper. I shouldn't have to say this, but I apparently have to. Over 100,000 fucking subscribers on that channel. Why? Because it's easy to digest. Because clips are easier to digest than going through and watching full hours upon hours long VODs of streamers.
You bet your sweet bippy I did.
It's easier to digest. It's easier to see highlights from the streams than it is to watch a full VOD. And I know people who watch full VODs. I watch full VODs because I put it on in the background for background noise whenever I'm doing something. Like if I'm editing, I have just VODs playing in the background.
I mean, we'll get there. We'll see. I don't know. It might happen. It might not. But
because I get distracted easily, and whenever I want to break, I just look up. I just look up from my couch because that's where I edit my videos.
And as you can see, he basically just likes when they mention his name. Like, he has a video titled Giga mentions my channel name. And then if we go to his...
They just crave clout. Oh my god. They love it. Oh my god, he mentioned my name. Giga mentioned my name.
Something that he covered that I hadn't covered yet is that in the midst of the harassment, he also wanted personal information from people. At that point, I already tried to distance myself a little bit from him, so I didn't get the worst of that. He started asking for phone numbers and other information. Yeah, like what is your goal? His videos have very meager
clout. If by chance his channel was not monetized, it's for clout, because unless I'm missing something that he had on the side or something like that, it was for clout. So people would recognize him. Unless there's something that he was doing on the side that the clout would assist with that didn't come to fruition because he got caught before he was able to do it. That's all it was. I panicked. Okay, hold on, wait. I panicked because I thought I saw another blurb redeem from Stripes. I panicked and stopped what I was saying, and now I forgore any sort of any views that you get the month of April. 10 cents, like even that. I don't even think if you're not getting 10 cents, you get 5 cents a view. He probably wasn't, if he did monetize it, probably wasn't getting 10. That's still a lot of money. That's a lot of money for content that you didn't create, that you just stole. You just call it what it is. You stole it, put it on your own channel for easy, digestible content that wasn't yours, and you benefit off of it. But again, that's if he monetized it.
He went from however many, like how many subscribers did he have? This is just the flux of subscribers. This is not the total amount. I think he had like 100k subscribers and he went down to like 33k. And then the lowest I've seen is like 11k. He basically,
that's that's monthly gain subscribers. So whenever the dip goes down, it doesn't mean he's losing it. It means that he gained less subscribers at that point than previous points. Every time that they move the mouse over this, it's like gained 5,000 subscribers in this month, 2,000 subscribers in that month, 3,500 in that month. That's gaining. And then in September 2022, gained over 10,000 subscribers in a month.
But he got back up and probably pissed off, again, the wrong people that actually decided to copy strike him. Because when you go to his channel, it says this account has been terminated because we received multiple third-party claims of copyright infringement regarding material that user posted.
Rip,
so he got just
fam.
absolutely fucked. So I fully stand behind this message. I didn't realize it was there until I was looking for the original post. But yeah, I stand behind this because it was bad. It took a long while to get over everything that happened. I started to grow very untrustworthy of clips channels in general, but also random people messaging me. It was very tough.
Good for them for speaking out. I can totally understand how, I mean, I've never been in the situation before. I can totally understand how somebody who is a small creator who has ties to bigger creators, maybe not through like friendship or anything like that, but a professional being an editor for Mood On, or being a moderator for Mood On's streams, and having somebody who maybe by numbers looks like they have more clout than you harass you for any sort of clout, basically being used. Not only being harassed, but being used. And once the person who is harassing and using gets what they want, they will drop you forever. They could be your best friend for a month while they basically try to get exactly what they want from you. And once they have it, you don't matter anymore. You could easily gain what you think is a friendship with somebody like that, and they'll drop you once they have what they want, which is shitty, and totally makes sense why they would have trust issues after that, especially with people that they don't know that are just messaging them, maybe for like even just to say, hey, I like your content. Like, that sucks. That sucks that that's something that they had to go through. Also, Minerva. Nobody should ever have to do that. Nobody should ever have to go through that. And I'm sure that Jonathan's going to come back, or could already be back on YouTube and just clipping shit. Like they'd mentioned in the middle of it, there was somebody else who was like named somebody the average clipper. And that could be them. Or it could be somebody who's memeing and somebody who thought it was funny and doesn't want to be malicious and harassing and using people. But we don't know that. I don't know that. I'm not going to throw around accusations. What I do know is that this guy needs to learn from this and needs to never do this again, and needs to realize what he had done is shitty and really stupid. Very rarely go off on people, and I usually like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but this was more than enough evidence between...
I'm ready.